For we are to God the fragrance of Christ. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 15. In today's video, we're talking about my top 5 date night appropriate fragrances. So if you're interested in knowing about 5 fragrances that are appropriate for going for date nights, this is the video for you. So grab a drink like I have, and without much ado, let's get into the video. Hello everyone, my name is Tokwe and welcome to my channel. So if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button so that you will join the family, because on this channel we have fragrance reviews, we have fragrance hauls, we also have fragrance tips. We say here that we take fragrance serious, but we don't take ourselves serious. We don't take ourselves serious at all. So we would love for you to be a part of this big family where we love fragrance. So like I said, I'm talking about my top 5 fragrances for date night. So let me go straight into it. The first one I have is this, and it's Marc Jacobs Decedance. This is a beautiful fragrance, and it opens very beautifully with top notes of Italian plume. It has some sambac jasmine, and it also has saffron and iris. In the base notes, it has orris roots, and then it also has papyrus wood, and it has vetiver. This is a very beautiful beast mode. It's so green. It's a green fragrance, but the plume and the saffron gives it this beautiful roundedness. I really love this fragrance because it's very sexy. It's very beautiful, and I just love it. Look, even just, let's put the smell aside. Can you see how beautiful this bottle looks? If you don't even have a purse on your date, you can just carry this. You can carry it as a purse. It's a very beautiful fragrance. It's one that I truly enjoy using. And it's also, you don't just need so much because it's very long lasting. It's somehow, the combinations make it a tad bit obnoxious. So if you don't want to, and this is also a fragrance that is quite polarizing. That it's either you like it or you don't like it. But it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance for date night. I really love it. And I love it for its performance. And I love how as soon as you put this fragrance on, you just start, you start butting your eyelids and you start feeling almost like it is just a beautiful fragrance. I love it. And I love how well it performs. I think I've said that already. The next that I have is a fragrance that, ta-da, and that's Scandal. This is Scandal by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This is a very beautiful fragrance. It's a honey bomb. It has notes of honey. It has gardenia, and then it also has blood orange and patchouli. And the entire combination of these notes gives it this creaminess, a gourmandish. It has this gourmandish feel to it. But what I love about it is that there's this skank to it that I can't really get. Like the honey, it's almost the honey, but there's this je ne sais quoi. There's this extra that this fragrance has that is beautiful. It is so beautiful, and I love it. This fragrance is sexy. Like, it's super, super sexy. So this is one that if you are not sure of the date, if you are not sure if it's somebody that you're feeling, don't wear this fragrance. That's all I can tell you, because this is sexy, and it is so, it just like, it smells so sexy. Like you would just get I can't describe the amount, because there's this extra thing aside the honey. I know that a reviewer has said, I can't remember who, but said that it's not just the honey that is in it, but entire honeycomb. So maybe the honeycomb and everything, and it gives it this sexiness. When I think of this fragrance, I think of a queen bee in the colony, and feeling just cool and sexy on his own. You know how the queen bee is in the bee colony, just just moving everything and leading everything. That is what I get from this fragrance. I don't even know how I'm describing this with a bee, but the truth is that it's so sexy, it's so in charge, it's so powerful. This is not like the trash or the ratchet kind of sexiness. This is very classy sex. Like, there's a skankiness to it, but this is like good skank. Like, you business and sexy together, classy and sexy together. And this is the fragrance, Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal. I love it. The next fragrance that I have is Jimmy Choo. It's Illicit by Jimmy Choo. I really, really, really love this bottle because it has these detailing on it that looks like an art decor kind of feel, like maybe a chandelier. It's a very beautiful fragrance. This is a ginger and blood orange combination. It's very nice. So this is ginger, blood orange, and also some floral notes. So this has this whole fragrance gives me this vibe of Givenchy's Interdit. Like, it's a very, very beautiful fragrance. And because of the mix of the blood, it opens, oh my god, it opens beautifully with the blood orange, and then it has that ginger in it, so it gives it an almost citrus spicy kind of vibe. And also because of the floral, it's so beautiful. So it's more like it's an oriental floral, very spicy, very beautiful. It reminds me, the spice in it reminds me of Hermes Tuile Au Poivre, you know, the one with the pepper. It's very nice like that. But the pepper is not as the ginger here is not as prominent as the pepper notes in that Tuile by Hermes. So this is a very beautiful one. I love it. I truly enjoy wearing this fragrance. Like I've used it a bit. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit. I love it. And this one, it has the DNA of fragrances like L'Interdit by Givenchy. It has that YSL Parisienne kind of feel. So this is a very acceptable fragrance. It's a crowd pleasing, and it's a DNA that people like. So you can't go wrong with this particular one on a date. It's a very, very beautiful fragrance. And you know, the thing about that, the dry down, the floral, the ginger doesn't go away. It lingers on. So the dry down is not overpowering. It's not too floral. You know how sometimes florals can be a tad bit overpowering or polarizing, but this is not it. It's just a very well-rounded fragrance that you will truly enjoy, and it's perfect for a first date. You know, when you're just trying to get to know somebody, you're going for a date, and you don't want to just have your fragrance be in the way or your fragrance be the center of attention. This is a very muted, subtle statement making fragrance. It's a very, very nice fragrance. And for me, the ginger and the mix of the blood orange for me is a bomb. It smells really, really nice because it's like almost citrusy but just beautiful. The next one, so I have two Chanels. This is the first one, which is Chanel number 5. Would you comment in the comment section and guess what the next Chanel fragrance is? So this is Chanel number 5, and for me, this is a quintessential date night fragrance. So it opens with neroli, ylang ylang. It has bergamot, and then it has aldehyde. It has aldehyde, and then in the mid notes there's jasmine, and there's lily of the valley, there's iris, and in the base notes it has sandalwood, patchouli, moss, and it has bourbon vanilla. And you know, for me, if you are a follower of this channel, you know that there's nothing for me like vanilla. I love this fragrance so much because it's a beautiful fragrance, and this is for people that are into florals. If you're somebody that loves florals, this is for you. This is a beautiful floral fragrance. It's almost a fruity floral because of the bergamot in it, but it's not so much. It's citrus, but not just so citrusy. So it falls, for me, I would call this, it's more of an oriental floral, a bit more oriental for me than fruity, because I get more of the balsamic nature of the vanilla here than I get of the bergamot. But it's a beautiful fragrance. This is a fragrance that I love because it is one that makes a statement, and it makes a strong statement that I know what I'm about. I'm not here for jokes. This is a date that I'm taking serious. I understand how everything goes. Like, it's a beautiful fragrance. And the floral is so nice. It's well rounded, and it's so nice. I can't, it's one of the fragrances that you can't go wrong on a date night with, because it is very beautiful, and but it is also a bit dated. This is dated. So because of, if you know about this was released a bit in the 70s, I think, and because of that, it has that retro kind of feel to it. It's resemblance to Estee Lauder's Beautiful. So anise, those genre and the DNA of fragrances that time was predominantly floral. So if you are not one that enjoys that retro kind of, or a bit matured kind of tasting fragrances, this would not be for you. But if it is what you like, trust me, that is the fragrance for you. The last but not the least is this one. That's my Coco Mademoiselle. As you can see here, it's a Chanel too. So the other Chanel that I had for you is a Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. This one is a beautiful fragrance that opens with orange mandarin, orange blossom, and bergamot. And in the mid notes, it has mimosa, jasmine. It has some ylang ylang. In the base notes, it has tonka bean, it has patchouli, it has vetiver, it has white musk, and it has vanilla. This you can't go wrong with. This is a beautiful citrus floral fragrance, and it dries down to a very mild white musk vanilla blend in the dry down, and it's so beautiful. This is a fragrance that will linger on your day. This is a fragrance that you will truly enjoy. You can see, I don't even need to say much about it. You can see that I have gone in this. I'm done with it. I need to get a backup right after we are out of lockdown. Trying to find where I haven't sprayed something. Oh my god, it's a very beautiful fragrance. The citrus and the floral is well balanced here, so it's so beautiful. And it's Chanel number 5. Like, it's not a groundbreaking fragrance, it's not anything, it's not groundbreaking but it's a beautiful fragrance, and it's well made. So it's for that person that wants to just go for what they know and what they love. And so for lots of people, there's a signature scent so they would use for their date night fragrance, but this is a beautiful, very beautiful date night fragrance that you will enjoy. So we've gone through the 5 fragrances. Comment down below, tell me which fragrances that you have as your date night fragrances and why you have them. Also, if you have not already liked this video, let me know that you enjoyed the content, you enjoyed what I talked about. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. So click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you are always notified when I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching this video. And like I said, I'm all dressed for my date in my living area that I'm going to be watching Netflix because we're all on lockdown. Kindly stay safe and stay centered. Cheers. I see you in my next video.